What do you want right now, for 2020 to chill thee out? Actually, I kinda want to see if there's anything next. Like, aliens, flying cars that then reveal to stop working brutally after 15 days. China or the US taking over the world via internet domination of private life. International war. Discovery of life on Mars only to get the expedition die right after BC of a mundane spaceship. Problem. Another row of fires in Amazonia. A huge fissure in the Groenland that would split it in half. What else could it be? My money's on something human and sneaky. It's not every day you get a showstopper like this, and some unscrupulous group besides TP hoarders must be taking advantage of it. When the panic dies down and we look around, we'll see it in action, or at least the steaming traces of it, and it'll dominate the news for that month. We're on track for the 12 labors of 2020. I want to stay home from work. Mood. I deliver pizza. I'm probably gonna be working more now. Hey, less cars on the road for you, and more deliveries means hopefully more tips. To never hear the terms coronavirus or social distancing in the news ever again. To be held, like, hugged or lifted, hugged, cuddled, lifted, anything really. I just want some arms around me. I want my cat to come to my bed so I can finally sleep with him. He's just staring at me on the door. Edit. He has finally decided that I'm worthy and has come to my side. Edit 2. If you want to see him, click on my username. Edit 3. Here's out of him. I love him so much. Good for you, friend. Now if your cat would be so kind and convince my cat to sleep with her owner too. At least when I call her, not when she feels like it. Underscore. To not be sick and not have everybody claiming I have corona. Same. I've been sick for a solid week now. It's getting annoying. Everyone, stay away from these two. A grilled cheese and bowl of tomato soup. Come over, soup will be homemade. I don't have any canned tomato. Is that ever a bad thing? New friends. What's good, bro? I spend all day at work doing hardly anything. If you need any company, drop a message. Yo, I'll be your friend, man. For my family to be okay. My mother has acute leukemia and is in the last weeks of her life. Everything is right now. I think she is coming home from the hospital today, which is good because visiting hours are very limited. She is feeling better today, but the overall situation is getting bad. My dad wants her to continue treatment and care for her at home. My mom ultimately wants hospice. Like, now. He isn't listening to us. We framed that hospice means comfort and not necessarily death. We told him he will want help, but he is still trying to push her toward recovery, even in the hospital. I'm scared of leaving her with him at home and me not being there, but I need breaks too. He is in such high denial and I get it. I just want her to pass peacefully. He is still believing we can get her to live for 6 more months or so. At least we are interviewing with some hospice representatives today, but we had to push it because they originally weren't allowed in the hospital. We don't have the right equipment for her at home yet. I can handle her passing. I can't handle seeing her in pain, and she has been in a lot of it the past week. She is stubborn AF. She barely wants pain meds. Lol. I can't keep up with grad coursework and work, and my husband doesn't make a ton of. The virus isn't helping anything. I'm going through anticipatory grief and it sucks. This is such a nightmare. Edit. Thank you so much for the comforting words. Love and light to you all. Edit 2. I am overwhelmed with the love you all are showing me. It has literally gotten me through the day. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Wow, I'm so sorry. I don't have much advice to offer, but I just wanted to say that I feel for you. I can't imagine all that stress and uncertainty right now. I hope you and your family can find peace. I just want to take a walk. I've been in my flat since last Wednesday. Next weeks are going to be a bit rough. Unless you're immunocompromised, take that walk. Honestly, just keep your distance. My country is under a lockdown, so I'm going to follow the rules not only for myself but for the rest of the community. In a couple of days I'll need to go grocery shopping, but that's all. Nothing near the walk I want. I want the company I interview for a job to get back to me. Coronavirus to just start going down and everything going back to normal again. People to stop panic shopping. I'm getting sick and tired of walking into a store at 6 o'clock in the morning while passing someone coming out with 5 stacks of TP packages in their cart. It's taking quite a bit of constraint to not slap some people. Animal Crossing New Horizon to come out. Scrolled until I found this answer. More. Days. It's 4 days too far away. Shocked face. Just some time to myself. I'm a stay-at-home dad and my life is 7 days a week non-stop kids. I don't mind it, most of the time I like it, but sometimes I get touched out. I just want to relax for a day, not have to do anything and play video games. That'd be swell. I sympathize. Kids all day every day. Then wife gets home from work and she's all, let's take the kids to, and I'm supposed to be all excited about going places with the kids. Feels bad. It's 4:47 a.m. so I'd really like some sleep, but I need to go to the bathroom, but I don't want to because I ruptured my Achilles tendon, so it really hurts and I'm all bruised and scraped up from when I fell, so that hurts too. Thank you for listening to me whine like a baby. I'm going to the bathroom now. Hope you feel better. That really sucks. Sad face. Eggs. My daughter's birthday is next week and I need to make cake. I didn't know I had to prepare for the apocalypse and don't have enough eggs. Stupid apocalypse. Use applesauce or flaxseed on top of it, being cheaper, it's better for the environment. Happy early birthday to her. To find a way to break my apparent habit of touching my face. I never realized how much I do it and my hands are raw with washing. When I first heard that touching your face was a way to prevent spreading the virus, I was like, well, good thing I never touch my face. And then throughout the day I realized I touch my face all the time. From scratching an itch to moving hair out of my face to resting my face on my hand to rubbing my eyes, wiping my mouth, tapping my chin or cheekbone out of boredom, etc. Financial security. Money doesn't solve all problems, but it does solve a lot of them. Living paycheck to paycheck like most of us can get you down. Yeah, I know the money doesn't buy happiness thing. It might not, but it sure as would fix the things that make me unhappy and enjoy things that make me happy, so it kind of does buy our regular standard lives back. Pre-corona madness. Remember 2016? When people dressed as clowns were chasing people, sometimes with knives. I long for the good old days. Geez, I can't believe that was already 4 years ago. But at 15 months sober, the urge always passes. 35 years here. Took me 10 years to not want to drink or do drugs. Some people get relief sooner. Whenever I wanted to drink, I called someone and the urge passed. I hope you have support. I will not to drink with you today. 6.5 years sober. I want my dog to sleep through the night without whining at 4 a.m. to go to the bathroom. Just switch his water for ice cubes in the evening. He will drink less in the nighttime and it might help. I stopped leaving him water overnight. I feed him at 5:30 p.m. I give a last walk sometimes as late as 11 p.m. Sleep. Edit. It didn't work. Night shifts are fun. Edit 2. It's now coming up to the end of my night shift. I've just awoken from a 3-hour nap. Hey brother, I feel you. A relationship with a girl. Me too, man. I graduated college last summer and I'd love to meet a nice girl, but I never meet new people now that I'm out of school. Same boat. I'm about to graduate college but don't know where to meet girls. I have no trouble getting matches on Hinge, but they never end up going anywhere. To be allowed to work from home. Cake update. Got some cake. Would be great if my sister gets better. She's not infected with coronavirus or something. She is having a heavy nausea case during her pregnancy. Would be really cool if she gets well. I need some happiness and love. That's all I ask for. I want cure for coronavirus. Love and cuddles. Job security. I'm a waiter and we're expecting a massive drop in business at work due to current events. No one at work has any idea what happens if business drops too low or if we have to shut due to the government enforcing it. I'm in the UK. Edit. Our Prime Minister, Boris Johnson, has just said on TV that the British public should avoid going to restaurants. Given how disliked he is, I wouldn't be surprised if next week we hit record sales though. I'm in the US and my state closed all restaurants and bars for dine-in services. Carry out and drive-through are still okay. They're still working things out and everything is still so uncertain here, but I know they've lifted some of the requirements needed to receive unemployment benefits. Everyone affected is encouraged to register right now. I know it doesn't fix everything, but I'm glad that's at least one thing they're doing to help this situation. I got out of the industry just last year, so I'm seeing a lot of my friends being hurt by this. Good luck to you and stay safe. Something I can never have. Yeah, me too. I just don't think the world could handle a fifth Shrek movie. A boring day. No big news items. No new catastrophes. Trump just shuts up for a day. The stock market just stays where it's at. People just stay home and chill. I just want a one-day break from a world full of constant everyday add-on anxiety. A kitten. I've wanted one for the last 4 months, but we don't live in a pet-friendly apartment. Crying face. If you have cat cafes near you, you can get a bit of kitty interaction for a while. I just want everyone to off, and chocolate. A lot of chocolate. I want my mother to have not died this morning and to have another 10 years with him. This is sad, but it's what I want. Back in December I started talking to this girl. We had known each other for years and have always talked as friends, but something led to us catching feelings. So we started talking. Things were amazing. She gave good hugs. We would hold hands and FaceTime until 2 a.m. when it wasn't on a school night. We hung out and cuddled, and we'd spend time together at school any chance we got. I loved her dearly. Anyway, one night she seemed off and I asked what was wrong, and long story short, she only wanted to be friends for reasons I will not go into to respect her. I still see her every day and we talk and all, but it's different not getting good morning texts anymore, not having her hand in mine, and not hearing I love you from her anymore. I want her right now. I want her back. I can't help but think that there were things I could have said so I could still have her right now. We were talking for 4 months and it's been about 2 or 3 weeks since it ended. I want her. Toilet paper. The office Clorox wipes back. Our receptionist took them home with her over the weekend and didn't come in today, so now the rest of the office is stuck here without them. I use them religiously to wipe down the office printer since everyone touches it constantly. Ugh, that is seriously some dirty pool. Food. Always food. Also important, but less so are money, balance, confidence, freedom, money, fulfillment, happiness, love, money, peace. Snuggles doesn't have to be too intimate, but I just want to be held, to be able to live life without my mind berating me. I'm slowly being able to do it, but every once in a while it makes me feel. I want some big titties in my face. Does the gender of said titties matter? If not, I know several guys who'd love to help. Is one of them named Robert Paulson? I want my kid home. They are over 1,000 miles away. Schools canceled, lease canceled, stores stripped. A flight home was booked months ago for Friday, but I just want my kid home now. We already looked at moving the flight and it's a no-go. You carrot, money, a cup of coffee and a ride on my husband's boner, and chocolate chip pancakes. 2014 beginning of 2015. A hot guy to flirt with me. Had him elbows tapped. I filled 2/3 now. All you need to do is think of Ryan Reynolds saying it. For my boyfriend to my brains out. Username checks out. For this entire coronavirus situation to be over with. I'm not terribly inconvenienced by everything going with it, but man, it would be awesome to just go back to normal again. I'm sick of talking about it with everyone. I'm sick of reading about it everywhere I look. I miss sports dearly, and I don't want anyone I love to have issues because of it.